Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a pick a card reading, and this one is going to be ancestor messages as we come into Samhain. Oops. Gonna cleanse our space here. Some sweetgrass. Smells so cinnamony. Just let that burn there. And we're going to do a little cleansing of our space here with some sound, raise our vibrations, clear away any negative energies. And I'm going to use a singing bowl here for a moment. So if you're wearing earbuds or you have your volume up really loud, you might want to turn it down a little bit. This could be loud, I'm not really sure, but so we don't want to hurt your ears. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this pick a card. I'm going to put 3 cards out here. Some stones, and we're going to let you choose yours. I think I'll take one from each different deck there. So we'll do pile number 1 there. Oops. Pile number 2 here. Pile number 3 here. I'm just going to grab some stones. We'll do the shungite there. The smoky quartz heart here. And the red jasper here. So pile number 1, this card here with the shungite. Pile number 2 is this card here in the middle with the smoky quartz heart. And pile number 3 with the Halloween deck with the red jasper. Choose your reading, and you'll find your reading below in the timestamps. And hello, pile number 1. These are messages from the ancestors. I've called them in to ask for their messages for you on this night. And your first card out is the Queen of Cups here with the Santa Muerta deck. So that's a message of love and your emotions. So we're going to be dealing here in this reading with love, emotions, really being in touch with your emotions, or you're being asked to get in touch with your emotions. We're going to find out what the message is here. We're going to pull one of these Halloween oracle cards here. And you have invisibility and authenticity. So this is you being your authentic self. So your message here, one of your messages is to be more your authentic self. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Show yourself to this world, to people around you, and don't be invisible. Stop hiding who you are. Stop hiding your gifts, your talents, your beliefs. You have third harvest, daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness, taste the gathering of honey's milk, filling your emptiness. So there's an emptiness here that you're needing to fill. So loving yourself is a message here for you guys. Loving yourself so you can feel more fulfilled within yourself, coming from within yourself and not relying on others to make you feel whole and complete, but learning how to feel that way on your own. It's not to say other people can't be in your life and, of course, love you and support you. Those are good things to have in your life. But what we're talking about here is not being able to love yourself, needing that validation from other people, needing others' approval, hiding, being afraid to show your true self because you're afraid that you won't get that love and support from them. So you need to learn to be yourself, show your truth, and you will attract your tribe. You will attract the people who are meant to be there with you, who will be loving and supportive of you. Okay? So let's see, ancestors, what are some other messages we have? So we have strengths. You will become stronger and find that strength within you the more you love and care and nurture yourself. That will build your confidence. It will build your strength. Trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, being strong. They're telling you that you might be going through some rough times right now, or you've been going through some rough times, but you're coming to the closure to that. You're coming to smoother waters. They want you to ask for help from them and your guides so that you can be guided on your way. Listen for their guidance. Go within, get quiet, and help. That'll help you to hear and see and receive the messages and help to guide you, bring you into a more confident and even abundant way of life, a more prosperous way of life. The more you're out there and showing yourself, the more you'll attract, the more confidence you'll have, and you'll be able to be out there to increase your abundance of money, friends, people, things that serve you, not things that you're not the people that you're around that are you're kind of hiding from. It's like they're telling you to stop hiding yourself. Yeah, you're holding back here. You're holding back. You're thinking of what you're going to lose instead of what you can gain. They're asking you to stop thinking about what you're going to lose, not to be foolish and reckless, but to, make a plan and be wise, but stop being so afraid of losing things that aren't serving you anyway. Stop coming from a place of fear and come from a place of hope and faith. That is a powerful message here for you. Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of grounded, earthy energy here. You need to be grounded. Focus on money and your job and making plans in the practical sense regarding your career, money, jobs, things that you need to focus more on. It's like you're needing to spend more time focusing on that and being grounded than you have been, and believing in yourself more, believing you can accomplish things that you're thinking now are not, that you can't. You're not believing in yourself, so they're wanting you to, the message is to believe in yourself more, build up some confidence, start small. I mean, you don't have to just run out there and fall on your face if you're not ready. The message is to build that, to do things, to get yourself out there more. to be your more authentic self, to love yourself and care for yourself more. And that means caring for yourself in every way. Caring for your health, caring for your money and finances, caring for your body, caring for your emotional self, your mental health self, all of that, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Focus on that more with love and compassion for yourself. Raise your vibrations. Find that determination within. It's there. It's just kind of sleeping. And again, you've been hiding a lot of yourself because you're afraid, for whatever reason, that you're going to lose something here. And it's something that if you have to be that afraid and hold on that tightly to it, it's probably not worth holding on to anymore. If you can't be yourself, then what are you doing? That's the message here for pile number 1. And 2 of Cups. So being open, being yourself, loving yourself, showing yourself, not being invisible, not trying to pretend or hide parts of yourself, you will attract the love, the right partner. If you don't have a partner and you're trying to attract a partner, you will attract the right partner for you when you are open and showing your true, authentic self, not the one you need to hide from. Not someone you need to be fake for. Someone you can be your honest, true self in front of and with. Not having to hide who you truly are. Getting clear on who you truly are and what you truly want. I'm getting for some of you that you're just really not, like you're stuck in that, like you're stuck in some kind of situation where you're not able to be yourself in a personal way. Got the Queen of Hearts again, twice, so we're really getting a strong message here about loving yourself and opening up your heart, opening up yourself to receive with that divine feminine energy, to get in touch with your emotions more, understand what it is you want, what it is you don't. Understand and see that you're not needing to be fake, you're not needing to hide. You need to be yourself. You need to show yourself in order for you to be happy, in order for you to be to get more prosperous, to become more confident, to attract to you those things that will serve you better, and not be in fake, phony relationships or unfulfilling relationships, unfulfilling work, unfulfilling everything, because you're hiding and you're invisible and you're not showing your true self. And there's a beautiful person inside of there with a beautiful heart who is hiding for some reason. And you're being told to open that up, show yourself more, find out who you are. Maybe some of you are even out of touch with who you truly are because you've been, pretending for so long or hiding for so long. So that's the main message here. Love yourself. Stop being invisible. Stop playing small. Be your bold self. Show who you truly are. Express yourself. Express your truth. Love will come in and you won't feel empty. With your own love for yourself, like I said in the beginning, but that will attract love into your life or make the relationship you're already in more authentic, because maybe you think, for some of you, that whoever you're in this relationship with won't approve, and maybe that's just coming from you and not even from them. So, they might surprise you. You might become more intimate, and because you can't be if you're not showing your truth and your true self to someone. They're having a relationship with the person who's not even who they appear to be. So you don't want that. You want someone to love you for who you are. But the first and most important message here is loving yourself and not worrying about what others think of you, no matter who it is we're talking about here. You have to be your authentic, true self. Love and care for yourself, and things will open up for you. So those are the messages for those who chose pile number 1. So take care and blessed be. And hello, those who chose pile number 2, the Ghost Tarot with the Smoky Quartz Heart. You have the 4 of Cups to begin with. So you're not open to something new here. You're being offered something here. Universe is offering you some things, and you're not taking it because you're looking at what didn't work out, what you wanted but didn't work out. What I'm just getting for some is, and this is just for some of you, you wanted that person and it didn't work out, and so you're got the same card, invisibility, authenticity, that the pile number 1 got. So there's a message here. You're hiding some parts of yourself. You're being invisible here, and you're not showing your authentic self. That might be why some of these things didn't work out. But what I was saying is I got a clear message for some of you that there was a person you were wanting, you wanted in them, and it didn't work out because it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't going to work out, and there's a better offer out there for you. You just have to be more your authentic self, show your true authentic self, and attract that person to you. Now that message is for some of you, and it's not for all of you. This whole reading isn't going to be about relationship, I don't think, but we have Pumpkin here. And Pumpkin says, uncaging the spirit within, thou the fertile power you hold, to taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. Ooh. Well, that is got a very sensual vibe with that. So maybe there is like a love type of connection here. With pile number 2, you did choose the heart. So perhaps we're going to go further though. Let me just look at this one a little. Yeah, I said you were being invisible. Now this is talking about uncaging the spirit and allowing yourself to be more free to open up and experience that sweet taste upon your tongue. So let's see. What are the messages here about this? So some of you have just, turned down some offers, or you're just not interested, and maybe that's good because maybe it wasn't right for you. So we have that 3 of Wands there. Yeah, you're not, you're needing to look into the future a little more. You're looking and regretting, and you have to open up and see what's coming, what's there, what's the potential. You have the World here. So the world is there for you. The world is your oyster. Page of Swords. You're unclear on some things here and you're hiding yourself. Page of Wands. So we're getting a lot of fiery energy here. Some air energy here. Now you could be dealing with some fire sign or air sign when it comes to, I think, what you were hoping for. And yeah, see, now you have the Two of Bats, Two of Swords. Yeah, you need to make a choice. You need to make a decision. You're just too busy looking at what didn't go right. You didn't get what you wanted. And there's other things coming for you, and you're not seeing them because you're too busy looking at what you didn't work out for you. That one that got away. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything that just didn't work out, that you were really, really had your, hopes up for, or you really wanted a lot, but it turns out it didn't work out. And now you need to look beyond that, look to the future, and see what that offer is about. You're being offered that cup by the universe. So let's see. What are the messages here? Okay. Ace of Wands. So yeah, more of that Ace of Amps, more of the fiery energy here. So some of you might be fire signs. I'm wanting to say you need to awaken those passions. There's something here, you need to stop looking at what was lost and look to the future and open your eyes and see what's being offered you. Listen, say yes to something, not something foolish, but yes to something. Do things that will inspire you, go places that will inspire you. There's just something here that's got you feeling uninspired, feeling a lack of passion, and you're being asked to let that go so you can get that spirit, set your spirit free and get yourself, feeling passionate again about life and maybe love even for some of you. Yeah, more fire, more Three of Wands. So that's twice. It's like you're waiting for that ship to come in. You're waiting for something to happen. It's taking longer than you'd hoped. Or like I said, you were disappointed in something or someone or some relationship or some job or some place or something. And now you've been sulking about it kind of and not looking and not open up to anything. And now you're being asked to open up. You get more fiery energy here. Lots and lots of fire. Fire, passion. This one has you moving forward here. Moving forward, getting things going. So getting things going. You have also the Knight of Cups. That's that lover, that knight. He brings you that cup. He's offering you that cup. His cup is full. His cup is laying there in the whole river. There's a whole river of love there for you guys. Just being offered to you. Page of Swords. I think we had that one already. Did we? Yeah, right here. So we have two of those also. You're needing to get clear on where you want to go here. I think you're kind of stuck. We have the Queen of Pentacles also. She's holding the world in her hand there. She's holding the giant pentacle in her hand. She's got like the world in her hand. She knows how to do things, and so do you. That's the message. You know how to get yourself out of the funk. You know it. You know you've you've been sitting around pouting long enough. It's time to get moving. It's time to get things going. It's time to get clear on where we want to go, what we want to do. No one can tell you what to do. No one can tell you what you want. Only you can. Only you know what you want, what you need, what fulfills you, what doesn't. You are not, you need to get back out there and taste that sweet honey and get some passion, get some fire burning. I think also the message here is going to be that some things are going to happen that's going to like kind of force the issue. If you don't get yourself moving, the universe is going to get you moving, and something's going to force it, and you're going to need to get moving. So better to prepare and plan, and like the Queen of Pentacles here, and get your things in order and focus and see what it is you want to do. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be with? What is it you want? We got the Two of Ghosts here. That's love. So I do think that for some of you, this is a reading about opening up to a new relationship on its way here, but you're not feeling open to it, so you're passing by. Some of those opportunities are passing by, and notice your surroundings, notice who's around, notice who's looking at you that way. No one's saying you have to commit yourself to anything. Just maybe someone asks you want to go have a cup of coffee. Maybe you could go and have a cup of coffee with someone, and just to get yourself moving again. I think some of you are just for whatever reason, you've been kind of stuck and not open to that, and feeling out in the cold here, worrying about money, worrying about things, too much in your headspace, I want to say. Not enough in your spirit, in your passion. Just kind of too much thinking too much. What can go wrong? Oh no, woe is me, that didn't work out, this won't work out, nothing works out, that kind of thinking. You need to get more hope going in there. Passion, there's things for you. Universe is speaking to you. It's holding that cup out to you. It's offering you things. It's time to get going. You got two of these cards here, getting repeats here. It's time to get moving. It's time to get moving on something. So get moving on something. Decide what you want to do and start moving. Start getting moving here. You've been hiding for some reason. You've been stuck. I think you've been thinking a lot about the future, but you haven't been taking the actions you need to take in order to get yourself there where you want to be. Time has come for you to get moving. See, she's flying through the air there. She's on fire. She's passionate. She's flying through the air there. And so is this one. It has this, just a lot of movement going on in there. With passion to do some things, to get some things done. It's time to come out of that hibernation, that hiding, and move forward. All right, that's the reading for pile number 2. Hope that's helpful in some way. Take care. Blessed be. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose pile 3 with the red jasper. Your first card out, your first message. 5 of Bats. That's like the 5 of Swords. I'm going to pull more cards before I even touch on that one. See what we got going here. 5 of Bats. Well, let's see. What are we getting here? We have wolves. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. So, we're needing to get that wolf spirit going. Break free. Run wild. Let our spirit be a little more wild here. We've been fighting a battle here with the bats. 5 of Bats. That's something that is done. It's finished. You didn't win that battle. It's time to pick up, cut your losses, and move on from something. It's also feelings of maybe you thought someone had your back and they didn't. They jumped ship. They left you hanging. You thought you had someone's support and you didn't. In the long run, they didn't support you. So you're feeling kind of crappy about that. You have the mummy change. Change is needed here. So we're looking at change. We're looking at freeing our spirit. We're looking at the mummy change. Change is coming. Ten of Wands. Three of Pentacles. The mummy comes up, and the mummy is, they used to do these elaborate burials for these gods. They thought of them as gods, and so that they could be, and they put all their riches and stuff in their tombs so they could be happy and abundant and like gods in the next life. And what that card's telling you is it's like rising up from that, and you have all the things you need, but it's change. It's in a different on a different level. It's in a new it's like you're awakening from that death tomb into a new life, and that's like here with your spirit rising up and freeing. So maybe you've been sort of in a state of limbo or rest, and now you're waking up, freeing your spirit. Maybe you felt tied down in some ways. Maybe some of you coming out of a long relationship or something, you felt trapped and tied up, and now you're going to free your spirit here. That's the message for you guys. 4 cups there again. I think this was 3 cups. Okay. 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups. My goodness. Lots of heart, emotion, water, energy here in this reading. Lots of messages about your heart, about your emotions, about love. Also, that's water signs, so you could be one, or you could be dealing with water signs. Doesn't have to be. It's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Geesh, brain fart. Okay, so we get some pentacle energy here and here. We're working on some things, some practical things as well. We need to ground, figure out, and work harder, or we're working hard, I think is the message, really. You've been working hard and being smart. Be smart with your money, save some money. Don't spend it all in one place. I'm getting, be somewhat conservative. I'm getting, and as far as your finances, and smart. We have some, you may be dealing with a fire sign, a strong figure in your life. It could be male or female, but that is the king. A strong figure in your life is passionate, has a lot of ideas. It could be just representing you, having a lot of ideas you're tossing around, feeling a little more passionate, coming out of that mummy state and letting that spirit free because you've been stuck in something. Got the Knight of Ghosts, so there's love. There's love coming in here. A lot of these readings ended up being about that. I don't know why that wasn't, but I guess that's what the ancestors wanted to talk about tonight. There's love coming in. There's offer of love. You're sitting here looking at what didn't work out. You have offer here. Open your heart. No one's saying you have to take the first offer that comes along or anything, but what they're saying is open your heart and be open to that, because there's love here. And a loving relationship here for you. You could be in one already, but there's been I don't know. We all go through stuff in our relationships, especially long term. So there could have been some situations. If you're already in a partnership that's been long term, I'm getting that there could have been some hiccups here, but you're working that out. There's still love there, and it is a deep soul level, intimate, not just physically, but intimate in every way. Close relationship. So if you're not in that, then that's possible for you coming up here, but you need to be open to it. Okay? Because I feel like you haven't been here. You haven't been looking at what's being offered you. So here it is. Look at it as possible. Love connection there. Could also be an air sign for some of you coming in. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or it could just be you getting more clear on what you are wanting and not wanting. Or, wanting to say more confident. Like I said, I think some of you have come out of something, been attuned in some way, and you're freeing yourself from something. You're freeing your spirit. You've been in a battle here. You feel like you lost it, but you're freeing yourself from that and moving on, or you're being asked to let that go. Stop looking at what's lost. Stop looking at what you didn't get, and start looking at what's offered, and start being open. Start allowing yourself to work with others more, and I think what I'm wanting to say is be more open to others. It's not to say do what other people are telling you or anything. It's just that sometimes, in just conversations, we can help each other out to grow and to see things different. And I want to say stop being stubborn. So some of you might be being stubborn. Definitely some passion here. Growing in passion, getting clear. We got the Queen and the King of Swords. So yeah, it could be two air signs. You could be an air sign and another air sign, or you just get a lot of that energy coming in. The advice to use your head to sort out your business. You have could be having like a lot of ideas, but you haven't been acting on them. So it's time to start, getting those into motion with these wand energy, this passionate energy. See the world here, moving and shaking in the world. Yeah, I see you coming. You're rising up from that mummy state there. Now here we have passion and passionate arguing and passionate thoughts and ideas and things. I think you're. I'm getting really that you've been. That's almost. I don't always interpret that card this way, but I feel like it's more you're fighting with yourself, kind of. Is what I'm getting for some of you guys. You seem a little bit discombobulated in some way, unsure, and you need to get sharper, clearer on what it is you really want and open yourself up more. The world is there for you. You may be doing really well in some aspects of your life here, but there's something here where you're just feeling unfulfilled, I think, and you've been feeling, like I said, I keep getting that locked up and bound up, and you need to free yourself from that, or you just start going through this. You freed yourself from something. You left in a relationship. You left a job. You did something that wasn't working out. It was making you feel like you couldn't be free, couldn't be yourself, bound you up. And now you're trying to find a new direction, but you're not sure yet exactly You just like knew what you didn't want anymore, but you're not sure where you're headed. See, rough waters you're sailing through on there. You're leaving that behind. You're leaving behind. Maybe even there was some arguing for some of you and disruptions, and it just got to be too much for you, and you left. And now you're sailing forward, but you're not sure exactly the direction, but you are heading into smoother waters. Because if you left behind something that was unhealthy for you, I mean that's never a bad thing to do. It could cause you to be lost and not knowing exactly where you're headed right now in the world, but and in your life, but you can't stay in something that's horrible just because you're afraid to leave it. So I feel like you guys did. A lot of you're setting your spirits free and you're moving forward. It just might be, see, there's the tower. It's caused a lot of disruption, maybe some fear and anxiety involved, but you're gonna move forward here into smoother waters because you left something behind that was not good for you. That's what I'm getting here for you guys. So really, it's just to comfort you and say, hey, you're moving, keep moving forward. There's love here. There's transformation. See, you got the mommy, you got death. There's definite transformation here. Something ending, something beginning. Moving forward in the world. There's love here. Maybe a better relationship in the future. And two of these cards. So it's celebrating that freedom, celebrating that breaking free of something that was not good, was toxic. So your message is you're transforming. You did the right thing. If you did leave something that was really bad for you, but now you're kind of, unsure which way you're going, trust that was a good move for you. It was bad. There was nothing good there. The tower came. It disrupted it. It came crashing down because it needed to, so you could rise up, transform, start new, find a new way, new path in this world. There's love here for you. You are, if I can find the card, moving into smoother waters. You just gotta put your head down, have faith, keep going. There's definitely support, love for you here in the future. I think some of you left a relationship and it might not happen right away, but a better one's there for you. So keep that in mind. Love yourself. Get in touch with yourself. Figure out who you are, where you want to be. Set your spirit free here and move forward. And as you do that, you will attract to yourself. You will find a new path in this world. And you will attract more love, a better love, a healthier love, a better job. Something more suitable, something more fulfilling is coming your way because you left. You took that step. And if you haven't, you may be being encouraged to do so. And if that resonates with you, and they're talking to you. If you know you're in something that's bad, going nowhere, even toxic, even, abusive even, I'm getting someone who doesn't respect you, doesn't value you, doesn't honor you, leaving that is never going to be the wrong choice, okay? Because that's not how anybody should live. We all deserve to be honored, respected, and loved for who we are, not controlled, not argued with, yelled at, and that stuff. And I'm really getting this strong, so somebody watching this needs to hear this message. That's for sure. This one's coming out loud and clear. Probably the most intense reading. So those who chose pile number 3, that is your reading. Very powerful, strong messages there. So take that and be with it. All right. So take care and blessed be.